Okay, hello everybody and welcome to 9:30 class. Today is Thursday, April 16th. I feel like, again, I told you guys I'm going to be telling you what day of the week it is and what day it is on the calendar because right now, who knows what day it is? But it is Thursday. I hope you guys are doing amazing. A couple of announcements. Sip and stretch, super fun last night. So remember, keep it on your calendar for Wednesday at 5:30. Just half an hour, have a drink. Let's have some good conversation and get a little bit of stretching, especially if we're stuck at home and feeling fairly stiff. Announcement number 2, Nick posted yesterday about maple syrup. So our neighbor, he's in his early 80s and has had previous kidney and lung cancer. And so he usually sells his maple syrup in the farmers markets, and he has not been going in light of some of the physical distancing measures. So we thought that we would help him out. So if you guys are interested in doing a maple syrup order, just post in the group. We've had a couple people say that they can charge the account. Because we aren't doing this through our business, it would really kind of mess up some of our accounts. So I'm going to respond to everybody, but I think what we're going to do is just e-transfer, and Nick and I are going to do it through our personal side and just give him a check and just kind of collect from everybody personally, just to make it a little bit easier, because it could get really confusing around stuff going into our business accounts and out that aren't really going to be accounted for because they're not related to the business, just so you guys know. And then
Christina,
yeah.
So is tax included in that price?
So that's the bottom, like just the price he gave us. So I don't think there's tax, or it's already included in the price. He didn't say plus tax, so I think it would just be that amount. So
okay, so you'll just post an email address that we can e-transfer?
Yep, you can, to info@staveup.ca, but I'll do a post in the Facebook group to kind of give you guys an outline of the details. So it's $22 for a 1 liter container, $14 for a half a liter, and $7 for 250 mils. So we had a bunch of you guys already respond, which is great. And then we'll just collect everything. I think we're going to try and see if we can meet up with him this weekend, and then we'll either do pickups at the gym or we'll deliver to your guys' houses. So we really appreciate that the community came through for him, because I know that he was relying on that as income. And so this will hopefully help him out a little bit, give him a little bit of money. I think that's it in regards to when is like the final time to order. We'll probably do like rolling orders, Dana. So if you want to order this time through, if you want to order again, just let us know. I think we're going to try and do it this weekend. So we'll get orders today and tomorrow for this weekend, and then maybe we'll do it again next weekend if there's enough of a demand for it. He lives right behind us, so it's not really like totally like a big ordeal to grab stuff from him. So all good. All right. Anybody have any other like questions, comments? We're good. All right. We are going to do Sally to warm up. So find a space. If you guys are not oriented to Sally, this is a song where, as it says bring Sally up, you're going to stand up. When it says bring Sally down, you're going to go back into, or down into the bottom of your squat. You're not going to stand up again until it says bring Sally up. Really try and keep your bum as low as you can. Knees are going to stay out over toes, and you're going to start with your squat about hip width apart. So, I gotta get this loaded up. All right, we are getting started in 3, 2, 1.
Bring Sally up, bring Sally down, left on squat, gotta tail the ground. Bring Sally up, bring Sally down, left on squat, gotta tail the ground. Bring Sally up, bring Sally down, left on squat.
Nice job, guys. Hi. Getting the scowl. Up, down. Nice job, guys. All right, hold it.
Oh, Miss Ruth is dead and gone. Left me here to weep alone.
Nice job. Beautiful job, guys. All the moms are grabbing their weights, AKA their babies. Good. Hold. All right, here we go. Looking good, everyone? Halfway. Good. Gold. Feels like Austin Powers. Gold. Slightly down. All right, almost there, guys. You got about a minute, just over a minute left to go. All right, guys, keep going. This is the one where it tricks you. Awesome job, guys. Almost there, almost there. Woohoo! Nice job, everyone. All right. How's everyone's legs and arms feeling? You feeling pretty good?
Legs are so stiff from the last 2 days.
Yes, don't worry. We're doing mostly upper body strength stuff today and cardio. All right. I figured that some of you would be saying that because we have had a lot of really intense leg stuff. So what we are going to be doing is plank up downs and dumbbell rows for the first part of our strength piece for today. So when we're thinking about a plank up down, form for the plank stays the same. Body is staying like a board. We don't want to let our hips sink too much with our belly buttons coming too close to the floor. We also don't want to turn into like this teepee where our butts are too high. For the up down, you're going to start in whatever plank variation is most comfortable for your body. So that could mean on knees, it could mean on toes, or it could mean propped up on a wall, on the table, on a chair that isn't going to slide on you. So whatever works for your body, how you would do a plank in general is where you're going to start. And then from there, you're going to bring your feet out a little bit wider. So usually we kind of keep our feet close together. We want to be out a little bit wider, coming down, and you're going to prop up, up, and down, down. Up, up, down, down, and then up to the other side. So you're going to do 8 with your left arm leading the way. Then you're going to do 8 with your right arm leading the way. Important thing is I do not want you guys crashing and having your hips sashaying side to side. So hip bones are facing down towards the floor the whole time and gradually moving to start working on strength of your upper back. If you guys need any modifications, let me know. Otherwise, find the level that works for you. Then we're gonna be alternating with a dumbbell row. So whatever weight you have available to you, you're gonna have this straight back position. You can either lean on something or just kind of stay bent over with your other arm resting on your thigh, and you're gonna drive your elbow up towards the ceiling and back down, up and back down. Again, doing 8 per side. So we're doing 3 sets, plank up downs, 3 sets of dumbbell rows, and I'm gonna write that in the chat box. 3 by 8, 8 per side, dumbbell row, 3 by 8 per side. Perfect. All right, let's put some music on. I don't know what I want to listen to though. Oop, we're gonna turn this down. Awesome job, guys. Okay, remember, you're staying in that plank first. And this is not easy. These up downs are up. For the dumbbell row, if you're just leaning over and you're not propping yourself on anything, try and stagger your stance. Yeah, exactly like that, Danielle. Good. Just so it's not so tough on your back. Anybody doing anything fun today? No, I know. I know. We don't have any fun stories for you guys at all. I was thinking like maybe I should do something like baking, but then I just end up eating all the things that I bake because I can't share them with anybody. So this is probably a little bit devious of me, but I've been tending to bake things that I don't really like, but Nick does. He's been calling me a saboteur, but then I don't eat them.
Bake with almond flour. It's basically just eating almonds.
That's a good idea. I don't even have any almond flour.
Costco. Although I don't know if they still are stocked.
Yeah, that's fair. I was seeing some people online who were going to Costco. So we haven't gone to Costco in weeks. What we ended up doing was getting a meal delivery service to try and keep us on track, which means that we don't really have to buy a ton of groceries, which has been awesome. But it means that we haven't gone to Costco. And so apparently like the lines are still like around the building. So that's pretty intense. Guys, if you only have light weights at home, I'm seeing some people who, it looks like it's pretty easy. Try and slow down the tempo. So instead of going up really quick with your elbow driving up towards the ceiling, try and go nice and slow so that it makes it feel a little bit heavier. Dana, do you mean that I need to shop for an older friend instead of shopping myself? Oh yeah, that's true. Dana says that they get in early because there's those special shopping hours. Yeah, that's a good point. You're right. Well, so some of them, they were in the US, they were doing the hours for older adults to go in between like 6 and 8 a.m. And if you have somebody who has issues with their health, I feel like it would be really tough for them to get ready for that early in the morning. So it's a really great initiative, but I think sometimes it's hard to execute for some people. The Glen Burnie grocery store, they have a seniors hour, and it's from 9 till 10 a.m. though, and then the store opens at 10, which I think is kind of amazing. 9 to 10, I feel like is a little bit more doable if you have issues with mobility and moving around. But at least we have sunshine. I feel like the beginning of this week was just all rain and then snow. And at least now it's nice that we can get outside a bit longer, bundled up. There was still snow on we live north, and there was still snow on the ground this morning, which kind of sucked, but. All right, guys, 3 sets. Take your time. Just so you guys know, the strength portion isn't going to take as long today because we have a 20-minute conditioning. You guys are like, yay, I'm going to log off now.
That just means go out and walk for 20 minutes?
No. Go for a walk to cool down after our 20-minute conditioning?
I'm sorry I came home on time to do this.
Too late, you're already here.
Yeah.
Liz, try and stick your butt back a little bit more. Yeah. So Maya's in this phase right now where she wants to either put everything into a bucket or take everything out. And so this morning she was a little baby explosion. So she just Nick had a bunch of just different newspapers for having a fire. And she went into that bucket and just started doing this. All over the floor. So when I go home today, I'm gonna have to clean up after the baby explosion that is my daughter.
Cecilia does that in our drawers.
Oh, yeah, she's been doing that with the lacrosse balls and all the clips in the gym too, just chucking it across. And then it's even better because Bailey will go chase after the lacrosse ball.
Perfect.
Yeah, except now they're all over the floor. Used to blame the dogs. Now we blame.
Her preference is folded laundry, freshly folded. I just spent 20 minutes folding it. And then she'll grab it off the bed and just throw it all over the floor.
Oh my God, I would cry. Oh my husband. Yeah. Probably when she starts walking, then she will, for sure. All right, guys, so I see most of you guys are finished. We're gonna be doing bicep curls and tricep dips for our next couplet. Bicep curls, if you have 2 weights, 1 in each hand. Arms are starting straight, coming straight up to the shoulder and back down. Both. You can either go palms facing up or thumbs facing up, depending on what works for your body. For anyone who's got elbow or shoulder pain, probably elbows up is gonna be better. But just kind of play around with that. And then we're gonna be alternating that with tricep dips. So you're gonna be going against a couch, a table, or a chair. And you're gonna be bringing your butt up, coming straight down and straight back up. So the closer your feet are to the chair or table, the closer the easier. The further away they are, the harder it is. So 3 sets of 12 for both of these exercises, alternating back and forth. And then we're gonna go from there. Dana, bicep curls are not good for your shoulder. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, can you do an overhead press? So keep your grip light. And go just as high as you can with your elbow and come back down. Yeah. Yeah, if anyone has any elbow pain with gripping, you can switch to a strict press. And the idea is that you just let the weight stay in your hand without gripping on and getting those muscles around the elbow to turn on. So relax them and come straight up, straight back down. I will write in the chat box. For anyone who's experiencing any shoulder discomfort with the dip, you can switch this to a tricep kickback to put your shoulder in an easier position. Make sure when you are doing the dip though that you're not letting your shoulder dump forward, because anyone who's got pain kind of in the front of their shoulder, this can flare it up. So really keep your shoulders back and down as you're going, which may mean that you're not going as far down, but I would rather you go through the range of motion that you have available for where your body is right now than trying to push it and then having your shoulder flare up on you.
Can you demonstrate that?
The shoulder coming forward or the kickback?
The alternative choice you just described.
Yes. All right. All right, Sarah, I'll talk to you about your right wrist too in a sec. Okay, so kickbacks. Sarah, you can do kickbacks too if you want, if you can't weight bear through your wrist. Because I totally feel that. I'm kind of in that boat right now too. So kick back like this. So you're gonna keep your elbow up towards the ceiling, straighten, and come back down.
Sorry, what's the tricep dip? I had to go change a bum.
Okay. So coming onto a couch, slipping off, coming straight down, straight back up.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Sarah, what's going on with your wrist? Smile makes me feel like this has been going on for a while. What'd you do? Can you go off mute?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Is it in the wrist that you usually carry your babies with?
No, but it's the side that I used to like hold the car seat with. So that might have affected things. But I know like one time when I was at the gym, when I was doing, I forget what these are called, but you know where you got the bar like this?
Yeah, overhead press. Or front.
Like I think I like extended it too far.
Yep.
And from that point on, it really started hurting. Like before that, it was just a little bit. So like I still can't put weight. Like I've got to like keep everything straight if I'm doing push-ups or
Yep.
like the plank. I couldn't do, like usually I can do a plank on my feet, but I couldn't do it because of my wrist. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we can help with that. Yeah, that's one of the things that I've been having too since, because I carry Maya in this side. And so if she's like squirming or something, I think that's what happened. She like pushed my wrist. And ever since I've been having trouble with weight bearing through that wrist too. And so sometimes it can be that you just jam, there's 2 rows of bones in your wrist. So one of them, like if they shift slightly, it can just cause your wrist to essentially be like jammed. And so you can't flex back to put weight on it in that full range. So usually what we would just do from a physio perspective is just try and work on that alignment. For now, what you can be doing is trying to go and traction your wrist. So one wrist over the other and pull, and then try and come up and down while putting a little bit of that pull on to try and help with some of that jamming feeling.
yeah, like if I press on it, then it's fine. I have no pain. If I'm putting pressure on it, it's fine.
That sounds pretty consistent. Yeah. All right, guys, are we pretty much done? I'm gonna write in the chat box to get you guys ready. 20 minutes.
Just go ahead and take 20 minutes to type it in there and we'll be done.
Not a chance. All right, this one is a long one. So you guys finish up your sets, no rush. 20 minutes. We're doing 50 toe taps, 40 mountain climbers per side, 30 squats, 20 leg raises, 10 burpees, and if you get done, you go and do it again. So, toe tap.
You loved us.
Huh?
Thought you loved us.
I do love you. I do this for your own good. So, toe taps, finding any sort of obstacle. Can be a dumbbell, and you're just tapping back and forth, or low impact option. Mountain climbers, you're in that plank position, either on the floor or propped up, and you're horizontal running. So low impact, high impact. Squats are body weight. I don't want you guys using any weight unless you need to with like a kiddo or something. Leg raises, you are on the ground, feet coming up and down, set of 20. If that is too much, just do one leg at a time. And then burpees, you guys know all of your modifications. Very low equipment need for this one. Just more cardio. Does anybody have any questions about that? No? Okay, let me go grab the timer. Gonna set up the clock.
Christina, where do I find the YouTube link again? Or how do I find your stuff on YouTube?
I can post today's workout on there. I'll post it after today so that it's in the group again.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Talking to a Luddite, you know.
Oops.
So if you don't want to cook because you don't want to eat it, you could use that time to teach me how to use social media better.
Yes. I am by no means an expert, but I can definitely try. The one I'm trying to figure out right now is TikTok too. Alrighty. Tapping to start. Getting started in 10 seconds. 2, 1, go! All right, guys, 20 minutes, settle in. This is cardio. Bigger numbers, find a pace, and try and stick to it. We're in this for the long haul. Marathon, not a sprint. All right, 50 toe taps, 40 mountain climbers per side, 30 body weight squats, 20 leg raises, 10 burpees.
Yeah, if mountain climbers bug our shoulder, can we do, what can we do?
Yeah, you can do bicycles.
Okay.
That, yeah. Nice job, guys. So after those mountain climbers, 30 body weight squats. Then you take it down to the floor, leg raises, burpees, and then you go right back to the top. Nice, Patricia, that looks great. Way to go, everyone. Nice, Dana. Awesome job, guys. You're all in this together. Doing cardio as a team. job, everyone. All right, for those leg raises, belly gets placed into the spine. Really try and contract through that core. Allie, try and keep that chest up a bit on that squat. Bring your feet out a bit wider. Yeah, that's better. Amazing, guys. Sarah, you're getting extra resistance. Beautiful. Keep it up, everyone. 10 burpees to finish off the chipper, and then you go right back to the top with the toe tap. All right, well on your way already. Got most of us finishing up that first round. Getting into round 2. Beautiful. And you're already over 4 minutes in. So I think, guys, 4 to 5 rounds is that target probably. If you can keep up this pace, that's the amount of times you can go through this workout. Awesome. If you're going to do toe taps right now, it's like perfect rhythm. That I have never heard, I don't know what to say. Oh, not another word, just la 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 la. It goes around the world, just la 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 la. It's all around the world, just la 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 la. It goes around the world, just la 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 la. It's all around the world, just la 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 la. Amazing job, guys. You're already over 5 minutes in. Still got quite a few to go, so just go, go, go. Awesome, looking great, guys. On that mountain climber, try and keep your butts low if you can. Really drive your knees up to your chest. It really is horizontal running. Dana, it looks like you just walked away. Like, I'm out, done. Doing great. Keep it up. You guys are in that middle zone where heart rates are up and you're finding that pace that works. Keep going at that pace. You got this, Dana. I believe in you. She's like, shut up, Christina. Promise me you'll catch me when I'm waiting. Great job, everyone. Catch your breath, grab some water whenever you need it. And then get right back to it. Amazing. Make sure you guys are remembering to breathe. Be really purposeful with that breath so you don't end up hyperventilating and trying to catch up. All right, 12 minutes left to go. You're already 8 minutes into this workout.
It's okay if your ripples running dry. Just 180 when you least expect it. So just don't you cry. And I never had a plan for this. Everything is what it is. You never hold me back in anything. You didn't even have to try. I made up my mind, and I know you'll be there. With just one touch, you take me there.
All right, we are slowly approaching that halfway mark. Seeing some sweaty faces, I like it.
Hold me tight, I'll never let you leave. Let me go.
Doing so well, everyone.
You say the truth every time you speak. Without a doubt, got everything I need. Yeah. Hold me tight, I'll never let you leave. Let me go.
All the dogs are like, what's going on?
You say the truth every time you speak. See, no doubt, got
Patricia, your dog's like, what are you doing? All right, you guys are officially halfway done. 10 more minutes to go. You're 10 minutes in. Reach that milestone. Less than 10 minutes.
I'm gonna search for you all night long, screaming out, yeah, I wanna know where you've gone. Ain't gonna stop, cause the love's too strong. Where do you hide? Let me know where you've gone, where you've gone. Let me know.
I'm really liking this playlist. Sweet.
I'm gonna search for you.
Upbeat. It's not saying swear words that makes me blush. I like it.
Let me know where you've gone. I'm so obsessed with you.
Looking good, everyone. You're doing a great job of keeping up that movement. You guys all seem to have found that pace and you're just going at your own rhythm. I like it.
I'm gonna search for you all night long, screaming out, I wanna know where you've gone.
All right, less than 8 minutes on the clock. Another 2 minutes. Chopped off your time. Let's go.
I'm gonna search for you all night long, screaming out, I wanna know where you've gone. Ain't gonna stop, 'cause the love's too strong. Where do you hide? Let me
to coach you guys makes me like just more of a shoulder dancer than I was before. Uh-oh. Let's change this one.
Thinking about you as I'm lying next to someone else. Drink without you. Doesn't fix me.
All right, guys, we're starting to get into that final stretch.
Oh, I still wish we could go back to where we started. And you left your t-shirt at my old apartment. Have you ever wondered if you love me harder? Where we be?
All right, 6.5 minutes left to go. That time slowly chipping away. Think about it 1 rep at a time, especially when you're tired. Try and rest in between movements. Catch your breath, grab water when you need it. Amazing, guys. You're doing awesome. Go, go, go. All right, you got officially 5 minutes on the clock. Final stretch. You have already done 15 minutes of work. Keep it up, guys. Almost there. Nice. Form's looking great, everyone. Do what you can. Just keep going. All right, another minute down. 4 minutes to go. Almost there.
I got pain from my waist up and I wake up and I take drugs and I say stuff that I make up like I hate love and I hate that I can't. I couldn't hate you if I tried. It'll suck for a weekend, hurt more a weekend.
Almost there. Less than 3.5 minutes on the clock. I feel like this is where you guys do those times. Like, okay, I can do this. Nice job, everyone. Less than 3 minutes. You got 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. I see quite a few screens being empty. I hope people haven't walked away. guys have made it so far. You can do this. Finish up strong. You got less than 2 minutes. You got this, everyone. Keep it up. Keep it up. Such a good job. You're going to feel so good when you're done. "90 seconds. Try and finish up wherever you are. All right, final minute. You made it 19 minutes. You got one more to go. You guys got this. Finish up strong. Just over 30 seconds left to go. Oh, less than that now, 25.
It's like we're not together, but I wish happiness for you. I know we said forever.
All right, finishing up in 3, 2, 1. Woo! And there's the dog. Hello, Billy. Hi, everyone. All righty. Great job. All right, let's take that photo. Ready? Ready for that sweaty picture? Webcam's on. Smiles on too. Getting, Fairly, where are you? Where are you? There, Fairly, photo. Take a picture. Come up to your camera. Smile. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, let's stretch it out. All right, legs, everyone was feeling was probably the most stiff. So let's do a quad stretch. There you guys are. I was wondering where you got to. All right, grabbing the top of your foot, stretching your quad out, or coming up onto a step and letting your hips come forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say hi, Maya. If you haven't switched sides. Switch. Did you just wake up? Say hi. Hi, Cecilia. Switch sides. Hello. The last 3 nights or last 3 days has been a lot of me having to work on my other stuff for my other company. So today it's just me and her. Right? You and me? You and me? That pensive look.
She's thinking.
She's
I
yeah.
know. So is Nick get the day off today or what?
No, he's gonna be working around the gym. We're doing a bunch of like little like reno fixes. All right, guys, you're gonna drop your one leg. Pop, and you're gonna do a hamstring stretch. Yeah. Hamstring, lean forward. All right, you're gonna switch other side. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. All right, come back into the center. You're gonna bring your legs out far and you're gonna go into a straddle position. So legs out wide, like this. And you're gonna reach down. Try and touch the floor. Awesome job, guys. Slowly roll up. Bring your feet in together and then slowly roll back down again. So now you're gonna go, instead of inside of the thighs, you're gonna be stretching the back of the hamstrings. Try and reach down, touch your toes. And then slowly inch your way back up. Awesome job, guys. You are done for today. Have an awesome, awesome Thursday. We will see you all tomorrow. Make sure you guys put your scores in. We're going to be announcing week 2's winner for the COVID health challenge, and then we start for week 3. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.